welcome back to the Ironman WoW Challenge with me, Sheppo. It has been an absolute age since I've recorded any episodes or any footage for this challenge. And the reason for that is, well, I guess you, as a viewer, you wouldn't have noticed because I've been trying to stick to my now relaxed schedule of one episode a week. But the reason for that is my wife's been in hospital. She's fine. And I just needed to keep an eye on her and look after her pretty much for the past couple of months. So the last lot of episodes, I think I recorded like 8 or 9 of them, was before then. So it's like 2 months ago. I think it was maybe not long after 7.2 came out, and obviously 7.3 is out now. So it's been a while. Nothing should have changed for us on this challenge though, but I just wanted to keep you up to date. I'm hoping to be able to record a bit more frequently now, so we may be able to, I don't want to promise anything, but maybe we'll be able to put that schedule up.
Hey there.
To be a bit more frequent. Right, in the last episode, we were helping out with the druids, I think, at Mender's Stead, and we've got a couple of quests to hand in. Heroes Report East and Plaguelands. We're not going to do that until we've completed the Western Plaguelands. We've got the map pretty much filled out now. Just this bit up here at Hearthglen. And Northridge Lumber Mill, which I think is probably going to send us up that way. We've also got Alas Underhowl here quest. Let's hand this in.
You need something?
Lost? No? Next I'll be coming for Chillwind, I suppose. This was a major strategic blow to the Alliance's plans for Lordaeron. Very well. I will report the results of this battle to King Rin. I don't expect him to be happy. Okay.
For the Alliance.
And we don't have a follow-on quest here. So we're going to fly over to Mender's Stead, I think. That was a pretty rubbish quest to start the game with. I'll start this episode on.
Hey! Off and away!
So yeah, in that, 2 months' time since I've recorded, I've also... my PC's completely died. The joys of being on Windows Insider... I think I had an NTFS corruption. It just completely wiped out my system drive. So I've had to reinstall everything from scratch, which actually wasn't too much of a pain. And the nice benefit of that is actually my PC's running a lot better now. I was thinking of going and spending, like £2,000 on a new PC, because it's been so long since I bought a PC. Like my base unit I bought 6.5 years ago. And I thought I was getting a bit long in the tooth. Maybe I need to upgrade. There's all these new AMD Threadripper processors out, so that's definitely the kind of thing I need. But actually, no, it's running a lot better now than it ever was. So, well, maybe not ever, but I think part of the reason for that is I couldn't get my overclock software installed on Windows 10 from scratch. Wow, that's a lot of spiders. But yeah, WoW now runs a load better than it used to do. Fox there. Hopefully we're not going to have to kill spiders, because there's quite a lot of them all bunched up there.
Need help?
Welcome to Northridge, Hunter.
Light bless you.
It's good to be back in Northridge. I've got my mill, my beautiful wife, a bouncing baby boy. I've even put in my hat with the Argent Crusade. We'll be supplying Tyrion's forces with lumber. My lumberjacks were being exceptionally productive too, up until the point the spiders came. Oh, Jesus. Now they refuse to go any deeper into the woods. Maybe you can help me out. Hop on one of my horses and use it to frighten those spiders. Maybe we can avoid bloodshed and just scare them away.
Be careful.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
Hey there.
I'm happy for Nathaniel. He spent so long trying to return to Northridge, and now, with the Scarlet Crusade out of the way, he can finally move back home. It's just, even for a seemingly idyllic setting, it's not really the best place to raise a family. For example, along the valley's edge you will find rabid foxes, searching for innocent prey. Every once in a while I catch a glimpse of one looking right at me. Please, Hunter, remove some of these foxes. I don't feel safe with them near.
Farewell.
And she's got a little baby on her back. Can we see the little baby on her back? I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to be carrying that cot, but okay. Whatever. I guess if you don't feel safe. Start with the foxes. Wow. So I'm not really sure if anything has changed for the Hunter in 7.3. The patch notes are always something to keep an eye out for, like interesting class changes. But there was nothing for Hunters. Like I think almost literally nothing for Hunters. So I don't think anything has changed. Certainly not like 7.2 where we got a double stack of Dire Beast. I don't think foxes howl. Do they? There's quite a lot of these to kill. Maybe we won't go too far this way because I suspect there'll be some near the horses as well that we have to scare. Horses? No, the spiders rather that we have to scare. Okay, let's hop on one of these bad boys. And we have Whinny. Emit a loud whinnying noise, frightening any Northridge spiders in front of the Mustang. That's a very specific skill, isn't it? I have a specific set of skills. Yeah, I'm not really sure that's very effective. Because like they're not going anywhere, are they? They're not dying. Kind of just pushing them back. Well, that was pretty easy. At least we didn't have to fight the spiders. There's far too many there for us to be able to effectively deal with them. So because I've had to recreate my project in Vegas from scratch because I lost my project files. I think I'm gonna. You've probably noticed already, but I'm not gonna use the in-game music. Primarily because we were just stuck with the same track playing over and over again, and it got a bit repetitive. So now I'll be putting music in separately.
What can I do for you?
Hopefully it sounds a little bit better, but give me feedback if you don't like it. Right, learning the ropes. Well, it sounds like they're certainly afraid of the Mustang, but they're not leaving for good. I can't have you running around on a horse forever, nor do I think you'd want to. No, obviously, so I've picked a tiger. Fine, bloodshed it is. The Highlord was generous enough to send some of his recruits to protect us here at the mill. With your horsemanship skills and their martial prowess, we can do away with this spider problem easily. Hop on the back of that Mustang and scare those spiders again, but this time scare them all the way up here to the mill. These Hearthglen recruiters can handle things from there. Okay. Mount a Hearthglen Mustang near the mill, then use its whinny ability to send 10 Northridge spiders to the Hearthglen recruits.
For the Alliance.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
Can I help you?
I feel a bit more relieved. Iron Sheps, thank you. And we've dinged, we're level 42, and I think we get... Did we get a skill? Did we get... Did we have it already? I think we did. No, we got misdirection. Maybe we got that before 42. I'm not using it at the minute. However, I will set up a macro off screen to use that. I have one which basically just misdirects to my pet, and I'll combine that with mend pet, so it'll toggle between misdirect and mend.
Travels.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you.
Well met.
Kelly. Redpine Thievery. Further to the south, you will find Redpine Gnolls, a new arrival to the area. You probably passed them on your way here. I did. Nathaniel pretends like they're not a problem, but I know better. I've seen them running away with our lumber at night. I don't know what they'd do with lumber. They don't seem particularly handy, but that doesn't stop them from stealing it. Head down to their camps and steal that lumber back. Okay. I have my doubts about those Gnolls' intentions. They haven't attacked us yet, but their numbers are growing, and they seem to always have their weapons ready. I'm no military expert, but that seems a little aggressive to me. Maybe if we took away some of their weapons, they'd be a little less likely to pose a threat to our mill. I'd feel much better about the... You've done it again.
Hello.
Very impatient. I'd feel much better about the whole situation if you went down there and bought some of their weapons back.
Have a good one.
So she doesn't want to kill the Gnolls. She just wants to, you know, remove their ability to attack. Now, where are these guys that we need to push the spiders at? Let's just read that again. That's not the right one. Hearth Glen recruits. Where are the Hearth Glen recruits? Oops. Let's have a look at humanoids. They're there. Okay. So it looks like we need to push them. Oh, they're these guys here. Look. Yes. Okay. Derp. We need a horse. I have unspent talent points. I know I have unspent talent points. How close do they have to be? Yeah. What about that one there, look? Yeah. Okay. That's not too tricky. It's a bit time consuming, but... whatevs. Especially when they go the wrong way. I've got to be honest, I didn't think I'd be herding spiders in this episode. That should be enough. Yeah.
Greetings.
That's much more like it now. My lumberjacks can get to work again. Nice riding out there, Iron Chaps. You cut a pretty impressive silhouette on that Mustang. Well, thank you very much. Okay, an audience with the Highlord. Oh, before you go, Iron Chaps, I have a message for you. There's someone in Hearthglen who'd like to meet with you. Said he's heard your name pop up a few times already. Consider yourself lucky, Iron Chaps. Not everybody gets a personal audience with Highlord Tyrion Fordring. Oh, and feel free to use one of my Mustangs to ride up there. They're the fastest money can buy.
Go with honor, friend.
Don't think they are. I mean, this tortoise is faster. Okay, so we do need to kill the gnolls. It's the only way we can take the weapons from their cold, dead hands. This looks pretty simple. We've got another guy here. Azirathar. Who is actually the Horde. That's like pretty much one of the first Horde characters we've seen, or players rather, isn't it? So we're obviously not playing on a PvP realm. It's just a crazy. That would be crazy to do on the Ironman challenge. However, if another player, I think if they have their PvP flag enabled and we attack them, I'm not sure. This might have changed. Oh, my inventory's full. Got a belt there. No, it's still worse than the vendor belt we bought. We need some more wood. Okay, that's the weapons done. Oh, it's not the weapons done. We need some of these casters drop staves as well that we need. That is a big mount. 2 more staves. Is the wood done? Potential for a rare here. We have the rare. Awesome. Scarlet Executioner, level 37. And we got 4.5k XP for that. Lovely. Right. It's about a quarter way through this level already. A couple of quests to hand in. And then we'll probably leave that episode, I think. That's enough to get us recording again. It's been a while, like I say. Oop. Okay, now stand still,
What can
Kelly.
I do for you?
Please. Some of the older lumberjacks told me that the Redpine lived in the area several years ago, but left when the plague arrived. That doesn't make it okay for them to steal, though. I'll put this back over on the lumber stores outside. Nathaniel probably won't even notice it was missing. And I don't want to order some sort of mass Gnoll genocide because of a mother's worries. I'd just like to feel safe in my own home. Thank you, Iron Sheps. I'll be throwing these in the fire. We don't want those Gnolls just sneaking in and stealing them back.
See you around.
Cool. Okay, well, we'll leave that episode there. In the next episode, we're going to head up to Hearthglen and speak to Tyrion. So join me then, and see you next time.